Ho ho ho! I'm Newbie Santa and welcome to the Christmas episode. Let's get started. What's going on, everybody? I apologize for the absolutely terrible Santa impersonation, but I am digging this cool outfit that I bought in the marketplace. I have been racking my brain for some time trying to decide what I wanted to do for my special Christmas episode, and a couple of builds crossed my mind, a couple of games crossed my mind, and ultimately I decided, this is a Let's Play series. It's not a Let's Build or Let's Create Farms series, and so I'm kind of just going to play around today. So what I want to do is I'll put on my elytra because my flying reindeer are apparently missing. And I'm going to head down here to the south. I did some exploration of the southern side of my map because there's this huge snowy icy biome down here. And I wanted to see what else was down there, and it just keeps going and going and going. But I did find this really cool area all the way on the very bottom of this map, which is where I want to work on today's episode. Minecraft is not just all about building things. It's not all about creating farms and automating stuff and getting tons of loot. Sometimes it's fun to just play games and have fun. By the way, since Christmas is right around the corner, I want to make an announcement that I will be taking a short break from making videos through the rest of the year. I'm just going to be on vacation and spending time with the family, and so there will be no new videos until 2022, and then I will be coming back with some fresh new ideas. So here we are all the way at the very south side of the map. There's a nice little village down here. There's all these frozen rivers, and these frozen rivers make this really cool sort of circuit. And as I was flying around and exploring this area, I thought, you know what? I kind of really want to build like a little race course over here. So that's what I'm going to do. First, I am going to change my game mode or my difficulty to peaceful, because this is a fun Christmas episode. I don't need to worry about creepers or zombies or skeletons or anything sneaking up on me, especially since I'm not wearing any armor. I just want to have fun today. So here is the idea. Let me put down this shulker box. And first we'll do a little bit of exploring. We'll kind of scout out the area. So as I've previously covered, when you get in a boat and go across ice, you just cruise. You really take off and go super fast. And it's actually a little bit hard to steer. But this frozen river is kind of wide. You have plenty of room to maneuver. And so it's fun. It also creates a little bit of a challenge to kind of get around these turns without hitting the snowbanks. Yeah, this is just a really cool little river. And you get down to the end, and it kind of makes this little turn down here and loops back around, and it kind of dead ends over here. But if we start heading back, it actually like reconnects to itself and then goes all the way back around. So like I said, when I saw this, I was like, that is really cool. It kind of makes me think of Mario Kart, and I want to turn this into a really fun little racetrack. See if we can get some really good times on it. Now there are little patches here or there. I guess it's because of the seagrass down there where it's not turning to ice. It's just water. There's also a little couple patches of snow. I'm gonna leave those. A good race course, it needs to have a couple obstacles. All right, so here's what we are going to do. I've got some white wool and I've got some red wool, and I'll worry about this other stuff later. So first thing we're going to do is create the starting line. So this looks like a pretty good spot right here. So what I'm going to do is over here, I'm going to alternate red and white wool and just create like a sort of arch that goes out over the river. There we go, something kind of like that. This is going to be the biggest one because this is the starting line. It needs to cover the whole thing. For all of the other ones, I'm going to do a bunch of other little arches like this along the race course, but they're going to be a lot smaller, which is kind of the point. I want them to be a little bit difficult to get through so that it's not just about going as fast as you can, but there's also kind of a technical element to this course. So we'll come over here and I'll build another little arch right here. By the way, I forgot to point this out when I switched over to peaceful. I was a little bit hesitant to switch my game to peaceful because I've got my zombie back at my base to turn my villagers into zombies so I can cure them. And if you change the game to peaceful, it's going to remove all of the hostile mobs, including the ones that you have trapped. And so I was worried I might lose my zombie. But because he is not loaded into the game right now, he's in a chunk that is unloaded, he's actually safe. As long as I don't go back to my base while still in peaceful, as long as I change it back to hard before I get back over there, my zombie will be fine. Alright, so there is our first gate. As you can see, it's much smaller than the starting gate. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to create a second one kind of on this side. And the idea is you're going to have to go over to that side and then turn and come back to this side. So again, creating sort of a technical challenging aspect to this course. There we go. So there's gate number 1, gate number 2. So let's go down this way. I'll build a third gate. I think I'm going to put this one... Where do I want to put it? Since we've got this nice little snow island here, I kind of want a gate on each side, but they're going to be unidirectional. So when you're going this direction, you'll have to go through one gate, and when you're coming back the other way, you'll have to go through the other gate. I'm thinking the first gate I'm going to put on this side, like so. And I'll go ahead and build the other gate on the other side, even though it's technically like the end of the course coming back. We're here, I might as well. Alright, and then we're going to come a little bit further down the river. So there's the 2 gates around the island. And on this turn, we'll put another gate right here. Now for this long stretch, it's kind of straight. There's not a lot of turns until you get down to this side. So to kind of keep up that technical aspect of this course, I'm going to put a gate over here on the right. So you're going to have to come through that one and then come over here to the right and then go back over to the left, miss that little snow patch in the middle there. I think this is going to be fun. So yeah, I'm going to put one on this little turn right here, but I'm going to put it over on the left side. So it's going to be kind of challenging to get to it and then like not run straight into the snowbank on the over here on the bank. You'll notice I'm making all these gates the same size, except for the starting gate. They're all, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks across the top, and they're all the same shape. And so I could make some bigger, some smaller, but I think this is a good size for all of these gates. Now, as we come over here, I'm going to do something similar. I'm going to put a gate on the right side. And then this is where we have the little island where the river goes around it. I want to have to go around it. So we're going to put a gate on this side. We'll go kind of counterclockwise around this thing. So like that. And then we'll loop back around and we'll put a gate on this side that you have to go through going this way. Now I thought about over on this side where it dead ends, putting a gate down there that you just have to go through and then turn around and come back. I might do that. Let me kind of play around with this course for a little bit as it is, and maybe I'll throw in a couple of other gates, a few more obstacles here or there. Alright, so I think I've got all my gates in place, and so I've talked about some of them being one direction or the other direction. The way that I'm going to sort of denote that is using some item frames and some quartz stairs. So on the front of each gate, I'm going to put an item frame, and then I'll put a quartz stair and kind of turn it to be pointing up. So as I'm approaching it, I know I can go through this way, but if I'm looking at it from the other side, and actually, yeah, this one, because I can go through it both ways, item frame and an item frame, I'll put one on the back side as well. So I'll do the same thing with this one over here. This is one that I can go through going both directions. But then as we get over here, each of these are going to be unidirectional. I can only go through the left gate on my way out and the right gate on my way back. So I'll put one on this side, but not on the other side. So as I'm coming back, I'll see there's not something on the right side. I need to go over here to the left side. So let me put these little item frames with the direction markers on these other gates, and then I think we'll be ready to move on to the next step of this course. Oh, this one's going to be a challenge because there's some of these water blocks right in front of it. I didn't think about that, but I'm not going to do anything about it because it's going to be an interesting challenge. All right, so the last thing we're going to do before we give this thing a whirl is I'm going to put up some hay bales, both as decoration and to create some obstacles. So like this gate right here, I want to go through the gates, but as I'm swinging around here, I could end up going around it by mistake. And so I'm going to put some hay bales right here to kind of keep me from doing that. And I'll put a couple of these around some of the other gates as well. And I'm thinking I might even put a few just kind of out on the course. Like maybe I'll put some right here to kind of represent like a wall or something. All right, last thing I did, I threw a couple of hay bales here at the starting line. Even though this is a single player world for me, I know other people download these worlds. And so this might be a fun challenge if you want to play with some friends, like 2 or 3 of you could race at the same time. And so this is just creating like some starting lanes that each of you could start out in. And with that, I think we are ready to give this thing a test run. So I'm going to start right here in the middle of the starting line. And unfortunately, I don't have any good software on my computer to like work as a stopwatch. So I'm just going to use my phone as a stopwatch as I go through this. We'll see how long it takes to go through. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And he's through the first gate. Whoa, boy, you got to swing way wide to get that second gate. He's through the second gate. He's through the third gate. I think the secret of this is going to be really getting a hang of the drifting. You've got to turn early. Oh boy, you got to turn early. You've got to sort of overcorrect like that. Oh yeah, here we go. Now we're getting the hang of it. Yes, this back stretch is pretty nice, pretty easy. I like this long drift around this turn. Cut through some of those water patches. Oh, just barely didn't make the gate. Hopefully this doesn't make anyone nauseous. Oh yeah, I'm cruising through this back half. Looking good. Having fun. Nice, nice. Here we go. Here we go. Yes! So that was 1 minute 12 seconds. That was actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that time. I think I can do a little bit better. That was my first official run through the course. So now that I've kind of gotten the hang of it, I think I can do a little bit better. There is a weird bug that's been around, I think since 1.17, where when you get out of a boat, it like zips back to where you got into it, and even though it looks like it's here, I can't actually interact with it. All right, so 112 is the time to beat. Let's give this another go, and we'll see how we can do on the second turn. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Okay, I'm trying to sort of drift through these turns, and I'm just ending up running into the gates. No, no, I'm not going to cut the corner. I'm going to be honest. Oh, geez. This gate gave me a hard time last time, too. You know what? I should not have gotten out of my boat. That should be an immediate disqualification. I got to go back and start this over again. I need to set some rules for myself. I can't, cut the corners. I can't skip past the gates. I can't get out of my boat. Any of those things will be an immediate disqualification, and I'm going to have to start over. Those are the rules I'm going to hold myself to. All right, so let's try this again. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, through the first gate like a breeze, yes! Oh no, it hit the snow! Okay, man, that third gate, I kind of lose control every time. Come on now. Come on. Come on, Dave. You can do this. Whoa, boy. Here we go. This is the nice long drift turn. Oof, yes, good. Made it. Here we go. Smooth as butter. Come on. Yes. Yes. Doing good. I might make up some time on the back half here. Come on, home stretch. Let's do it. Let's go, let's go. Oh, okay. I looked down at my phone to stop the time, and I missed the finish gate. That's okay. I was already at like 116 just before I got back to the finishing line. Oh, look, there's my boat. All right. I think after 2 attempts, I've I've kind of got it down now what I need to do. So this third run should be my best. I've got 112 and 116. So 112 is the time to beat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, hit that first gate again. Nice, nice. Avoided the snow that time. Let's do this. Come on. That's okay. Yes. Yes. Cruising. That's okay. That's okay. No, 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 no. Don't hit the water. Yes. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. I think I kind of need to look down and make sure I'm looking straight through my boat. If I kind of get off, then I won't be going the direction that I'm looking. Whoa, no. Gotta go back. Come on, come on. Get back on course. Get back on course. That's why I put those hay bales there. Oh, no. I was doing so good. I was doing so good. No. Oh my goodness, I'm getting worse every time. That was 127. Okay. All right, I gotta say, guys, that is a lot of fun. I am definitely gonna be doing this a lot more. I'm gonna try to see if I can beat my first time of minute 12. If so, I will post my best time in the description. I would love it if some of you will download this world and give this course a shot and let me know what your best times are. Hopefully I can get my best a good record on video, and then I can include that in the final video that I upload. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Sometimes it's fun to just kind of cut up and have fun in Minecraft, not worry about bills, not worry about farming, not worry about grinding, but just go out and have a little bit of fun. Hope everyone has a very happy and safe Christmas break. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, and while you're down there, feel free to subscribe so you'll get notified of future episodes as they come out. Thanks y'all, and have a great day.